Welcome back to a very noisy Planet Crafter, everyone. I'm K Plays Games, and today we're going to go exploring. We did a little bit of exploring in the last episode, and we found in the back end of the Iridium cave a little passageway that linked us to a sulfur flat, which is kind of behind there somewhere. And we think it's going to link into this little frozen passageway here. Because we've melted all the ice, as you'll notice, there is no ice on the map anymore. It's all evaporated. It's turning into a sea, which, if I can get up on here, with my lovely jetpack. Liquid water. This entire basin is very rapidly filling up with all that melted water. So we're going to go exploring. I kind of want to get up here, because that looks pretty cool. It looks like all kinds of frozen stuff going on up there. And there was a little plateau we explored up there, and the sulfur flats out this way. So now we have drills in operation. Let's go and visit the drills, empty them out, and we'll use the basic resources to make more little satellite bases as we go exploring, because that's what we're doing today. We did a lot of unlocks and building and whatnot in the previous episode. Now we just have to go exploring, because I kind of want to show you what places look like before the terraforming really starts changing them. If we just stick in these few little areas, we're not going to have any fun. Okay, Mr. Drill, what have you made since last time? Yeah, round about 50% aluminum, 50% everything else. Perfect. Thank you for that. I think we should take 2 foods and 2 waters with us. Our beans restore 60 health, so they're actually better than space food. Squash is the same. Mushrooms is 35. Eggplant is 25. We're producing some decent food now. Okay, let's go. We haven't even put any rockets into space yet. Yeah, we'll do that whenevs. We know that we're pretty much self-sufficient in rockets now. Kind of, sort of. We're producing iridium. We're producing aluminium, and the iridium and aluminium drills are also producing everything else, and that means we can make our own super alloy. There's a little pond forming here. That's nice, because rocket engines require iridium rods, which are made from iridium, and super alloy, which is made from everything else, and they also need 2 uranium. We haven't found a source of uranium yet, but we know we can send one type of rocket into space which produces meteors which rain uranium down onto the map. So in theory, if we just do every other rocket as one of them, then we should have infinite uranium. So let's just... I mean, we can go a long way in our 370 oxygen. We've only got the Tech 1 jetpack as well. We're not even flying that quickly. Lots of resources scattered all over the place here. Okay, this is like a frozen tundra, which is probably very rapidly melting due to our actions with the heat. What is this? A little cave? What secrets do you have? Just like lots of random stuff, apparently. Are you going to get stuck in here and die? It's a possibility, I suppose. I don't know, it just comes all the way out here to this big plateau. Well, this is nice. Hey, let's slap down a little base just like here. Living compartment. Boop. Door. Boop. And oxygen. Lovely. Right, let's have a look in this cave, shall we? What's in here? Ah, that's the same cave, big spiral cave we came out of. Hey look, ice! Okay, so maybe ice in caves doesn't melt. There's a lot of random stuff there. Oh, speaking of random stuff, loot box. Sweet. I'll take that. And we should probably bag another couple of iron. That'll let us build a storage locker in this new base. And whatever we find can get packed away. And I'll pack away the other base which I have in my back pocket at the moment. We'll just whack all that in there. There we go. We'll leave our food and water here as well. Okay. Let's explore this little frozen expanse. Well, it still is a frozen expanse. What have we here? Can be destroyed with explosives. Don't know how to make explosives yet. But spoilers, that is one of the procedurally generated wrecks back there. You blow open these big pods, you find a door, you go in the door, and the wreck is randomly generated. Very easy to get lost in these randomly generated wrecks. Usually you do the maze method of just sticking to the left hand wall. Liquid water forming here. Liquid water forming here. Glad we came here now. Man, that formed very quickly. Okay, so this is going to be a big waterfall eventually. Okay, understood. Yeah, in these procedurally generated wrecks, if you just try keeping to the left hand wall all the time, sometimes they loop all the way round on themselves and you get lost in an infinite loop, and that method no longer applies, which is disconcerting. Yeah, I think pretty much there's another lot of these explodey things there. I think that's going to melt and become a waterfall as well. Loot box, and we're almost out of oxygen, so we should go home. So yeah, procedural wrecks are a real challenge. You can take building materials with you and place signs, and I think there's flares you can get as well, eventually. So signs and flares to kind of light and direct yourself which way to go. Right, let's drop off all this. Oxygen's full. Let's go this way now. We've been down there. That's where the procedural wreck is. Don't particularly want to fall down there. I think all this ice is melting. Again, I really wanted to come up here before it all went, because I know it does. I've played this game before. Oh, hello loot box. Haven't got anything really good, but I'll take it. And another hidden wall? Nope, nothing showing up. I think all this is going to be underwater at some point as well, when all this ice melts. Yeah, look. Water. Ooh. That looks intriguing. Okay. We will go back to the little base, and we'll pick up the other base, which is in the locker in the new base. And then we'll come out here. Because this is a little bit too far to explore. That crystal cave looked very, very interesting. Bam! Here we are. Put all that away. We need 3 iron, 2 of them, 1 of them. Lovely. And we'll take 1 food and 1 water. I'm taking that blueprint chip with me as well. I think we could leave the aluminum here. We know we're producing it in infinite amounts. If you need the, yeah, I'll take the uranium as well. Everything else can just kind of hang out here. We're producing infinite iridium now as well, which is great. So iridium, aluminum, and silicon, iron, titanium, and magnetite, they're all being made by the drills as well. So they're all infinite now for us. Uranium, osmium, any other advanced things that we care to mention? Right, let's go up here. And up here, and up here, up here, up here. There's another loot box right there. I'm going to build my other little base just here. I know we've still got lots of oxygen. We could have gone a little bit deeper in, but it's going to be fine. Boop. Could do with finding one more iron from somewhere here. Hello, iron. Oh, there's not too many resources lying around here, are there? No, there are not. That's not great. Ooh, let's not fall down there. We wouldn't die from fall damage because, you know, we're like immune to that because jetpack. But just thinking more of the time it would take to get back up here. Nothing here. There's my base. Okay, take a drink. We've only got 2 iron. I want 1 more so I can build a big storage locker. Wouldn't mind finding some ice in a cave. There we go. So we're going to need 1 more iron and a silicon. So we can actually make a Tech 2 crafting thing to make ice into water if we do find ice. I'm kind of tempted to go back into that cave where we saw the ice and just grab as much of it as we can while we're here. Might as well. Might as well. Let's be smart about this. We know it's probably going to melt at some point, so we might as well grab it now. I believe it's in here. Yes. Ice, ice, ice. Yeah, inventory full. Good. Good, good, good. What? Oh. The fallen. There's my new base. If we brought some aluminium with us, we could have made beacons. I believe beacons are one titanium, 1 silicon, 1 aluminum, I want to say. We have at least now got the iron we need to make a big storage locker. There it is. Bam. Yeah, we're pretty full. We'll just get rid of everything. Apart from that and that, because we need these to make that. So then we can make that into that. Nice. Alright, into the crystal caves we go. And we have magnetar quartz. Don't know what that's used for, but it seems important. So I'll be grabbing all of this. Loot box, but quartz more important. Another loot box, I think. Fake quartz. Or inaccessible quartz. You, come here. And you. Come on, fake quartz. There we go. Jetpack mobility for the win. No, you're the fake quartz, aren't you? Yeah. Quartz is a lie. There's 2 loot boxes in here. A butt ton of magnetar quartz. Whatever that is used for. We've got a decent amount of it, whatever it's used for. And we know it's safely ensconced in this little base now instead of randomly placed in this cave. What have you got for me? Just random garbage. And you? Very much the same. Alright, cool. Looks like you've got 3 iron. So, yep, another locker. Lovely. Ooh, not that. So, yeah, we'll just whack everything in. If and when we're leaving, we'll work out what to bring. Ah, another loot box. Bam. Ah. Another loot box. Man, this place is... Ooh, rocket engine, hello. I'm digging that. What's this? Silicon. What's this? Starts melting at 425 GTI. 425 giga terraforming index. Oh. Oh, hello, pink. Where are you? Pulsar quartz. You seem to be important, so I'm going to pick you up. Now, found magnetar quartz and pulsar quartz and a lot of loot boxes. You're fake quartz. Are you real? Yes. Are you real? Yes. Is my oxygen starvation real? Also yes. We gotta get up and out somehow. We'll go up here and then round. Come on, oxygen. Last until I find my new base. Where is it? Where is it? It's over the other side. Oh, balls. Ah, okay, we can go up and round and down. I didn't get lost. Shut up. And down and in. Nice. Pulsar quartz. We've got enough iron to make another storage box, so why not? There seems to be lots of advanced goodies around this area. Where's my spare water? There it is. Little drinky. The food's not looking too great. Snaffle our food. Right, let's venture out once more. Seems to be some good stuff in the caves down here. That's the pulsar quartz one we were just in. When does this start melting? 425 giga terraforming. There's another quartz there though. Right, so we're not allowed into these caves until like 1,000,000 miles into the game. Starts melting at 425 GTI, 425. Looks like yellow crystals in there. Okay. What's down this end of the canyon? A loot box and what looks like more pulsar quartz. Yes to both. There's another loot box in the corner there. Cobalt. I got all excited there, thought that was something I hadn't seen before. It was just bloody cobalt. Don't know what this stuff's used for, but I'm assuming it's going to be very important. And more rando. Can't even fit through there for some reason. Maybe the game thinks that ice is still in play. Is that more magnetar quartz? It is, it's more magnetar quartz. Right, lots of quartz down here. I don't think we need to pick all of it up. I don't think we need all of it just yet. Let's try and get out of this canyon and find our little base. This is going to be close. Maybe I didn't build that base in the most clever place. Okay, so there's caves stuffed full of quartz up here. This is a good thing to know. Ooh, made it just in time. Yeah, we got just crap tons of this stuff. Right, let's not bother taking any of that home. We're going to take the super alloy and the rocket engine for show. Tuscus seed, we've got 5 of them back home. Uranium, sulfur, blueprint chip. Not going to take any quartz. Water I'll take. I'll leave the ice here. Ice, once you picked it up, doesn't melt in containers, so it's banked forever. Besides, what we can do, we can build a recycler and then take water bottles from our water extractor at home and put them through the recycler and get ice out of them, so we can actually make infinite ice. So even though all the ice in the map is in the process of melting, or has already melted, in the case of the warm biome back home, we can actually make infinite ice from having infinite water, as long as we've got enough materials to build a recycling machine. Nice little tip for you there. Right, let's just try and find our way home, shall we? I think just over this rise we'll see that big massive spaceship wreck we were at, the one that had all the seeds. Yep, I know where we are. Cool, so we've explored the frozen area, which is very quickly melting. We haven't been that way yet. We haven't really been too far, like, in that big maze looking thing. I think you might notice that nothing unlocked whilst we were doing all of that. Again, because we're kind of approaching what I would refer to as the mid-game now. We're going to have to, like, seriously beef up our terraformation index score in order to unlock the next tier to get things really moving. Progress is still happening. There we go. And of course, as soon as I say nothing's unlocked, we just unlocked the vehicle station. Vehicle's alright. When you first get the vehicle, there's only one vehicle in the game, it's a little dune buggy. When you first unlock it, it's not that much faster than walking. It doesn't hold all that much stuff, but later on you do unlock an awful lot of upgrades for it, and then it becomes really good, like a massive cargo capacity. And this little sea is filling up pretty quickly, as I said it would. That's another reason we went into that secret bunker which is there, because if you don't do it before the sea fills up, it's underwater when you try and visit it. Right, I believe we have a couple of unlock. How many have we got? 2. Display case, visual only, and the vehicle T2 equipment increase. There you go. When we left, the progress to the next stage was 4%. Now it's 7.5. That's not progress. That's not fast enough. We're going to have to seriously light a fire under everything. And the best way of doing that at the minute is to make use of our rocket engines. I believe one of the rockets needs 3 silicon, the other one needs 3 cobalt. And I think they both need super alloys times 2 each. Boop. Yes. But that's okay, because we know we're making our own aluminum and we're getting everything else as a byproduct, so we've effectively got infinite of them. So we need another 3, so 3 of them, 3 of that, 3 of that, 3 of that, and 3 of this. That's the 3 super alloys we need. And 3 aluminum. I forgot about that. I always forget about the aluminum. 1, 2, 3. There we go. 3 super alloy in the bag, ready to go. Where's my rocket engines? Right, let's supercharge everything. Rocket time. The first rockets of the run. This is going to make uranium asteroids and multiply all of our heat generators by 1000%, which is 10 times. Off you go. Goodbye. And this is going to create a massive shower of asteroids which are going to deposit a lot of uranium on the map. So we should go and hide. Hide, hide, hide. Let's watch them out the windows. There they are. That one hit over there. Sounded like one hit over here. Okay, they're all landing in the maze. That's going to make retrieving the resources a bit of a pain in the ass. That one's just over there. asteroid showers are kind of centered on you, so yeah, that's why I wanted to do it at home. That one sounded really close. It's just over there. And another one up there. I mean, they are bombarding a fairly wide area, which is a little bit annoying. But the good thing about iridium and uranium, as we know from in the iridium cave, is that they glow. So we'll be able to see them fairly quickly. It sounds like it's finished. Yep. Just a short, sharp shock. But because it is resources that are lying on the ground, they're going to despawn. So we have to go and try and find them and pick them up. I see a green glow. Here we are. Give me all my uranium. All this rubble here will despawn a lot faster than the resources do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I did say it's between 5 and 6, and this one seems to be a 5. This central bit is just the core. Right. That's 5 uranium. We know we expended 2 uranium. Well, if we made that rocket engine, it's 9 iridium and 2 uranium and a super alloy to make each rocket engine. Right, where's your stuff? It sometimes gets stuck up in the walls if it lands in places like this. I'm not seeing any uranium on the floor, so maybe it's up here. Come on, jetpack. Come on, jetpack. You can make it. Wait, where's the iridium that came on this rock? Where is the uranium? I'm not seeing any glowing. Can anyone see it? Oh, blame me, it's all under here. Go away, big rock. Let me in, let me in. Right, fine. We're going to have to get oxygen, but luckily we've got one of our satellite bases here. I believe there was another hit up here. You can see the rubble from where we are. Now luckily the rubble despawns a lot faster than the resources under it do, so we'll go back to the maze and pick up all the stuff that's there. It will eventually despawn. It does take some time though. Right, and where is your uranium? Here we are. Let me have it. 1, 2. Really? Come on, there's usually like 5 or 6 from each asteroid impact. Again, once all this rubble despawns, we'll be able to spot it a lot easier. Got 2 at least. And there was another strike this way in the desert, and there was one in the aluminium biome. Okay, I can see uranium from where we are. This is good. Yeah, you usually get like 5 asteroids, which give you between 5 and 6 uranium each, or iridium, depending on which asteroid you spawn. So it is a decent way. That was a 5, that one. It is a decent way of making these resources, and of course it's multiplying all of your terraforming efforts by 10 every time you send up a rocket. Right, have you despawned enough to let me in yet? Not quite. That's fine, we'll go to the aluminium one. How are we doing for space? 6. It's fine. Here's the other pile of rubble. And where is your uranium? You... Excuse me? Hello? Where's the uranium, you creep? Hey! I can't even see any green glow. It can't have despawned before the rubble. Oh, that's just rude. Sometimes if it hits like a structural object, the uranium gets stuck up in the air. But I'm not even seeing that. No. Okay, this one just didn't spawn any uranium then. Oh, maybe come back. Maybe it's just too well buried. Or sometimes it clips through the world, because, you know, Unity engine being what it is. Maybe it's clipped through the world. Oh well, we got a decent amount of uranium from that. Should be able to build another reactor. That's nice. But before we do that, let's just launch the other rocket and multiply all of our drills by 10. Bam! Bye bye. And this is going to be the Iridium asteroid bombardment. So yeah, that just got multiplied by 10. And that just got multiplied by 10. So we're no longer doing 173, we're doing 1730. Right, I believe the Iridium rocks have been and gone. Didn't quite see where any of them landed because I was busy making stuff. But the rubble from the previous asteroids has disappeared. Okay, I see one Iridium hanging in mid-air. And some uranium as well. Gimme. Good. Got it. Iridium. There's probably more under that rubble. Here's the missing uranium that we couldn't see. Because the rocks have now despawned and the uranium has not. And it was a 7. Or an 8. Okay, maybe that was 2 rocks that landed here. Now we've unlocked a Tech 1 algae collector, which will be for more biomass, which is definitely what we're lagging way behind on. The algae collector needs to go in water, and it needs to be deep enough that you can swim underneath it to collect the algae. So we'll have a look at the inland sea behind us, see how well developed that is. Where did all these Iridium asteroids land? Not that it really matters, because we've got infinite Iridium from the drill in that cave. Here's the uranium we couldn't get last time. Here we go. Thank you for despawning Mr. Rock. Give me all that. Should get some oxygen in here. There's all the Iridium. If you want to, you can spreadsheet and work out whether it's better to make rockets and multiply your existing buildings by 10, or to make new buildings. It's probably going to be rockets. Multipliers are always better. But then every building you make in the future instantly benefits from the number of rockets that are in the atmosphere. So we build another one of these, it'll instantly be 17 as well, and multiplied by a lot. Okay, T2 nuclear reactor. That's interesting. Considering we've been collecting a crap ton of uranium. Yeah, nuclear reactors for the win. We've got more than enough. Like, let's just grab all this and turn into as many rods as possible. 2, apparently. It's fine. And again, we'll just make rods. Another 2 rods. Lovely. Alright, let's get back out. Over here. And see if this uranium rock that should be here is actually here or not. And it looks like the answer to that question is or not. So apparently the uranium asteroid that landed here didn't actually drop any uranium at all. Some more water growing here. This looks like an iridium explosion. So we'll take on that, even though we have infinite iridium. Go and grab all this as well, because why not? So yeah, the rockets are amazing. Aha! Here's more uranium over here. Gimme, 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 gimme. And gimme. I knew there had to be more somewhere. I'm stuck. Apparently just one. Oh look, there's more of both here. But they're all buried under rubble. Oh man, there's lots. Wow, okay. Ah, got it. Alright, we missed all this stuff then, last time we were here. Lovely. How are we doing space-wise? 1. Right, time to go home. Very profitable rockets. Both from a resource collection stance and a terraformation index stance. But we were at like 7.5, we're now at like 9. You can actually see it ticking up. 919, 920, 921. It's going up rapidly enough, I think. Thanks to just one rocket of each type. And you can make as many of these rockets as you wish and multiply your terraforming as much as you want. It is really cool. Right, let's just make another iridium rod. Right, so iridium and uranium, oops, sorted. Nice work. So we have just unlocked the Tech 2 nuclear reactor. That needs 3 uranium rods, 1 explosive powder, 3 water bottles and a pooper alloy. And there's your 3 uranium rods. I'm building this because it produces 331 power. Which, you know, I mean, wind turbine 1.2, Tech 1 nuke 86, this 331. Explosive powder, I believe, is sulfur and iridium. Come to the biolab. Yep, 2 sulfur, 1 iridium. So we've got that now. So we don't need all this iridium, so we've got that, and we need 3 water bottles. Well, there's 4 right there, thank you very much. 1 of which we need to drink straight away. And 1 super alloy, which is 1 of that, 1 of that. That's not cobalt. 1 of that. Right, we need titanium and we need cobalt. I know where to get these, we'll go to the drill. Or maybe I'll just harvest it from here. Yeah, we'll just... Shut up. We'll just snaffle it from here. There we go. Come round here, press Q, build a Tech 2 nuke. Wham! 331 kilowatts of power. So we now have an excess of 363. Lovely. We should build more oxygen things. We've been wanting to do that for a while, haven't we? We should really make more grass spreaders, because our biomass is at 1.83 kilograms. That's how much biomass is on this planet, which is not enough. And a T1 algae generator we should do as well. Okay. Let's have a look. What are 5 T3 veggies? Magnesium, aluminum, silicon. Right. We're going to have to go to this drill. I think we've got quite a lot of aluminum at home. It's more the silicon I'm after. So we'll just grab all that. Yeah, it's 2 silicons each these need. So we really want 10 silicon. And we'll just see what's in here. No silicon. No, 2 silicon. You swine. Oh, we're kind of out of cobalt as well, aren't we, at home? Yeah. Yeah, we'll take all that. Because at the moment, we do not have the oxygen supplying rocket, which is a thing. So the only way to increase our oxygen at the moment is to do it ourselves by making buildings. We do have lots of oxygen seeds, which is good. So each of our oxygen buildings will be contributing a decent amount of oxygen. Just not as good as multiplying it by 10 with a rocket. Right, so 10 silicon, 5 magnesium, 1, 2, oh balls, 5 magnesium, 5 aluminum, and 5 water bottles. That's easy. There's our 5 water bottles, so we just need 3 magnesium. Of all the things to run out of. 1. 2. And 3. Now, is this water deep enough for us to swim in yet? Looks like it is. Okay, this is a good thing. That means we can build algae extractors. Good, good, good. That will give us not just more biomass, but actual algae. Which we know we need for all the bio stuff, so that's good. Right, let's build another 5 oxygen things here then, shall we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we need to go and get seeds, fill them with seeds, but we have tons of seeds. Nulnas, which are 400. Bam, 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 and bam. Good. That's oxygen supply. Increased decent amount. 867. They're on 1732 and 1259. Biomass still absolutely appalling. 0.19 grams a second. That's just not good enough. So let's have a look what the Tech 1 algae needs. We'll do a couple of these, I think. Bioplastic nugget. I think we've got 2 of these. Where did we put them? Yeah. 2 bioplastic nuggets. 2 eggplants. There we go. 2 water bottles. 2 magnesium. 2 super alloy. Goddamn super alloy. We're going to have to go and get lots more magnesium. For some reason we've chewed through all of our magnesium. We could visit the drills and hope that they've got a decent amount of it, but it's easier just to pick it up off the ground yourself. I mean, it's easy to spot from a long way away is magnesium. Yeah, look, there's some iridium here. Obviously that asteroid crash reached all the way out here. Really? The base is a million miles away. That's ridiculous. God, look, there's more of it over there. Okay. Wow, these asteroids spawned a long way away from where I was. Maybe we should have a look underwater. Maybe there's more uranium lying under the sea. Yikes. Right, now we've actually got some magnesium. I believe we need 2 super alloys, so we need 2 magnesium in our inventory. And 2 cobalt, 2 silicon, 2 aluminum, 2 iron, and we need 1 more titanium. Shouldn't really be coming out this way to pick up resources anymore, because we can't see them because they're all underwater now. Ay caramba. And apparently we're almost thirsty to death. 2 super alloys. All we need is... oh great, another 4 magnesium and another couple of water bottles. Yeah, 2 magnesium. Not good. 1, 2. Alright, algae, let's go. Come out the door, fly straight up and over the hill. kind of put them here, I think. Okay, algae. That's the range at which they grow things. Let's just put them in the deep water. Like that, like that. Lovely. So these are producing some plants and oxygen. Oh, plus 0.8 grams a second. You will notice we can't actually click in it because it doesn't actually... You don't collect the algae from the algae thing itself. Once it's grown, it will hang down from here and we'll have to swim underneath it and pick it up. That's okay. This sea will get deeper. It's nowhere near full yet, believe me. So that's good. We've got that on the go. We've unlocked something else as well, which was the flower spreader, I believe. How much power have we got left to play with? Yeah, 1 million, which is good. Yeah, flower spreader. 3 water bottles, another super alloy, another magnesium, and a fertilizer. The fertilizer needs algae to be produced, if I remember rightly. Yes, it does. Right, so I'll have to wait for the algae plants to grow before we can make the flower spreader. What else can we make in the meantime? Nothing really. We're kind of at a bit of an impasse. Let's check out the rocket situation. Map information. Oh yeah, the GPS satellite would be nice. That actually provides us some mapping information on the mapping screen. Have we unlocked a mapping screen yet? Yes, but we don't have a satellite in orbit. Right. Next challenge. Iridium rod, 2 uranium, and 1 pooper alloy. Which is magnesium, 1 of them, a cobalt, 1 of them, a titanium, which we don't have, and iron. I see a titanium. I'm being lazy. I really should visit the drills and empty them out. I'm just being super lazy. Now, I'm going to have to do that because we're going to need another 2... Now, what do we need for that GPS satellite? You can skip straight to T2. You don't have to do T1 first, so we'll probably skip straight to T2. Yeah, we're going to need another 3 super alloys, which is another 3 of everything. So we really should go to the drills and empty them out. But that is enough to build the rocket we need. Good. Good, good, good. Right, we have the rocket engine. Let's go to the drills, empty them out. Hopefully we've got enough stuff to make another 3 super alloys. Decent amount of garbage in there. Right, that's the rocket and the 3 super alloys we need. I think we need a couple of compass chips, if I remember rightly. Yeah, 2 microchip compass. And there they are. Alright, let's get rocket number 3 in the air. T2 GPS satellite. Off you go, my friend. And now we can have access to the map. Bye bye. Bam. There you go, a real-time little map. Because we have a T2 GPS satellite, we can zoom out to level 2. Now we can see what we're dealing with. That's where we started. That's the big wreck. That's the little wreck. That's the wreck that had all the seeds in it. That's the iridium mine. That's the sulfur flats. That's the sea. That's where the aluminium is. That's the big arch with the other wreck. Okay, there's something else out here. Looks like a pair of hands. There's a massive wreck down here. Well, it looks like lava fields. There's something else down here. Looks like another big wreck. And some sort of massive volcano or crater here. And there's something else here beyond the sulfur flats. We knew that. We knew there was something beyond the sulfur. Something else up here. we've kind of been up here. I'm not sure if we can zoom in and see our little bases anywhere. I think one of our little bases is here, and the other one is kind of here, I want to say. But we do definitely have a couple of little bases up here. And there's these big stone arches that we haven't explored yet. Alright, we now have access to the map, so come back next week and see how we get on, and we'll hopefully go and explore. Well, there's more stuff up there as well. So empty out this drill, and then we'll pack up a couple of little bases, and we'll go exploring and see what we can find. So until then, do look after yourself, and I'll speak to you again very soon.